Good evening, friend. A very warm welcome to the healing room. This is the place where people enter, strangers with a multitude of problems, and they leave as friends feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Thank you for choosing me as your healer today. My name is Healer AJ. It's nice to meet you. So let me tell you a little bit about the way I work. So, I do not actually ask you what your problem is. I simply tune in to your organic energy and feel your vibrations. And all that consists of is me giving you a hug, a warm embrace. So let me come close. You just sit back, relax. I don't want you to speak a word. Let me embrace you, friend. Oh, yes. I see that you have a very beautiful aura. Oh, yes. It's a very light, bright, vibrant shade of aqua blue. Oh, yes. But I can see that you do have some problems. Yes, yes. Oh, you suffer from bad thoughts. You're plagued with bad thoughts. And you feel detached from reality. Do not worry, friend. I know exactly what to do to help you. Let me take you on a journey. The way I always start these sessions, friend, is I like to summon our spirit guides. Because you may not have heard this, but every living being on the planet, whether it be a goldfish or an ape, we all have a spirit guide, whether it be a past relative or maybe an ancestor from many, many centuries ago. There is always somebody there watching over you, guiding you in the right direction every step you take. So to do this, friend, I want you to hold your hands like this. We are going to do some resonant humming sounds just to release energy into the room that our spirit guides can attach themselves to. So, take your hands like this and let's take 3 deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Well done, friend. So, now what I want you to do is close your eyes. Close your eyes. And I want you to imagine that you are in a dark room. You can't see a thing. There is no light. You can't even see your hand in front of your face. It is so dark. But then, in the right-hand corner, you spot a red light on the floor. I want you to walk towards that light, friend. Walk towards that light. When you get to that light, I want you to bend over. And I want you to pick up the light. It is a mobile phone. I want you to put the phone to your ear. And I want you to ask your spirit guide to join us in our session, in our journey today. Well done, friend. Put down the phone. Now I want you to imagine that you are turning around and looking over your right shoulder. You spot a chair. I want you to walk towards it, friend, and I want you to sit down in the chair. Great, well done. You feel a hand touch your shoulder. I want you to turn around, see who it is, take a good look at their face, and describe them to me, friend. Great. You have met your spirit guide. Now what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that you're still in this dark room, but as I turn the light up, you can see that you actually sat here with me and your spirit guide is in the room with us. So I'm turning the light up. Keep your eyes closed, friend. You can gradually begin to open your eyes as the light gets brighter. And now you're back in the room with me and your spirit guide is here. Welcome, friend. We invite our spirit guides here so that they can help us with the energy. They can bring energy from other dimensions. Yes. So now what we're going to do, friend, is we are going to imagine that there is a big ball of white, brilliant, bright light. You can feel the energy radiating from it. I want you to imagine that this big ball of light and energy is positivity. We're going to absorb this ball of light and positive energy together. So I'm going to put the ball down by your feet. And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to imagine that this ball of light is being absorbed into your body, through your toes, up your calves, up to your knees, up your thighs, up your torso, right up to your shoulders and down your arms, all the way to your fingertips, and then it is being absorbed up through your neck, into your head, and out of the top of your head and all around us. Great. Well done, friend. Now, we are going to focus on grounding you to your surroundings. So I'm going to take this necklace, and as you can see, it has an anchor on it. I want you to again close your eyes and imagine that you are on a huge ship that is plowing through the ocean. The bow of the ship is cutting through the water like a knife through butter. And you can feel the wind on your face as the ship plows through the ocean. I want you to imagine that you're walking to the back of the ship and you spot an anchor. You are going to wind the handle so the anchor lowers deeper and deeper into the ocean, until it reaches the sea floor and the ship comes to an abrupt halt. You can no longer feel the air on your face. The ship is now stationary, and that symbolizes the grounding process. Just take a few seconds to imagine that the ship moving is the detachment from reality, and by stopping the ship from moving, we ground you to your surroundings. Well done, friend. The next step we are going to take in cleansing your aura is we're going to remove the bad thoughts that entrap you and constrain you in your everyday life. So bad thoughts can be anything like such as, for example, precisely, I'm not good enough for this, I don't deserve this, I can't deal with this, I'm going to fail. These are all thoughts that people face in everyday life that they shouldn't have to. Thoughts that hold you back and stop you from doing the things you love or achieving anything. So we're going to remove those bad thoughts. Remove those thoughts with a little technique that I invented. And I'm not saying that it hasn't been done around the world, but just because you didn't do it first doesn't mean that you didn't invent it. So as you can see, friend, I am lighting these 5 candles. And I'm going to talk you through the process of removing bad thoughts from the mind. So what I want you to do, friend, is I want you to think of a bad thought that really holds you back in your everyday life. A thought that you'd rather not be there. A thought that you think living without would make your life better. I want you to put it to the forefront of your mind, and I'm going to take it out of your mind and put it into the flame of candle number 1. Great, well done, friend. So your thought now only exists in the flame of this candle. So I want you to do this 4 more times, friend. Think of another thought that holds you back in everyday life, constrains you. Great. I'm putting that into the flame of candle number 2. Again, another thought that holds you back in your everyday life. Put it to the forefront of your mind, friend. It is now in the flame of candle number 3. Excellent, you're doing just fine. I want you to think of another thought, bring it to the forefront of your mind. One more thought, friend. Bring it straight to the forefront of your mind. So your 5 bad thoughts now only exist in the flame of these candles. So to get rid of those thoughts completely, we blow out the candles, and the smoke represents the death of the thought. Excellent. Excellent. Well done, friend. So, now we're going to finish up the session with a whole energy cleanse. And I'm going to hold this ball in front of you. It's a very small ball, empty space, and you are going to fill it up with all of your negative energy. So, I want you to imagine that blackness is coming out of your body and going into this ball. It is coming out of your chest and going straight into the ball. And the more energy that goes into the ball, the bigger the ball gets. All of your dark negative energy is now in this ball, friend. And the ball is gone. Well done, friend. Now we're going to absorb some pure, positive, uplifting energy into your body. So like we did at the start with the big white ball, we're going to imagine this is a blue ball now. We have a blue ball. And we are going to enter you with it spiritually. So we have this big blue ball of positive, beautiful refreshment. And we're going to put it at your feet. Close your eyes and just imagine that this light is being absorbed through your toes, up through your calves, into your knees, through your thighs, into your torso, up to your shoulders, down into your arms, all the way to your fingertips, up through your neck, and out through the top of your head and all around you. Well done, friend. This brings us to the end of the cleansing, healing session. Please thank your spirit guide for coming to join us. Thank you very much. You've been a tremendous help. So now what I will do is I will leave you to relax and think about what has happened and get yourself together. You can leave whenever you want. Take your time. Close your eyes. Well done, friend. Thank you for choosing me as your healer, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, friend.